Okay, this is Jump Math. This is page 86, and we are working on grade 6, book 2. Now we're going to look at graphing sequences. So it says, look at the sequence 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. The first term is 1, the second term is 3, the third term is 5, and so on. So for question 1, it says, find the given term in the sequence in the box above. So the fourth term would be right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 7. The sixth term is here. It's 11. The second term is here. It's 3. Try doing these ones. So that's one way to look at sequences, is knowing what term we're talking about. For question 2, I'll get you started. It says the first term in a sequence is 1. The second term is also 1. And every other term is the sum of the two previous terms. So if I go 1 plus 1, that's going to give me the next term, 2. Now for the fourth term, I'm going to add this term and this term, which is 3. And for the fifth term, I'm going to have to add the two terms in front of it. So that would be the 3 and the 2. So 5. You can see it's going to start growing. Bonus. See if you can figure this out. Okay, the position of a term in a sequence is called the term number. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 10 is the fifth term in the sequence. So the term number of 10 is 5 for the sequence. It says write the term value for the given term number in the sequence below. So the 8 is asking you for the 8th term, what's the value? So you got to count across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in this case, it's 24. Figure out the rest of those. Looking at number 4, it says, complete the table for the sequence. 2, 5, 8, 11, 14. So you just fill in the table down here. 2, 5, 8, 11, 14. So fill in those tables from the sequence this way. Okay, let's move on. It says you can think of a sequence as a set of ordered pairs in the form term number and term. So it's like having an x and y value on a graph. It says change the sequence into a set of ordered pairs. So here we have 1, 1, 2, 3, because the second term is 3, 3, 5, because the third term is 5, 4, 7, because the fourth term is 7, and 5, 9, because the fifth term is 9. So see if you can do that for B and D, and I'll quickly do that here. So this would be first term is 4, second term is 7, third term is 10, fourth term is 13, and fifth term is 16. Let's move on. Back to some graphing of ordered pairs that we've done. It says step 1, make a list of ordered pairs, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and you change them into ordered pairs, and then it says plot the ordered pairs on a graph. The graph shows an increasing sequence because the term values increase from left to right. So if you see these numbers going up, then you should see a line going up on your graph. And again, reminder that when we plot a point like 1, 2, this is the amount we're moving right, and this is the amount we're moving up. Or this is the x value, and this is the y value. Again, this being the x-axis, and this being the y-axis. Okay? So hopefully you remember how to plot points. Let's take a look at number 6. So this one says graph the sequence of numbers by first making a list of ordered pairs. So we got 1, 4, 2, 6. Oops, I did it wrong. One moment, please. So I missed this one at the beginning. It's actually 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 12. Now we're going to plot these on this graph. So here's 1, 1. Then I go to 2 and 4. So 4 would be right here. 3 and 6. and 4 and 12. So this isn't a straight line graph, but if I connect it, you'll see that it is going up. It's not a straight line graph. Okay, see if you can do B and C. And if you have a notebook with some graph paper, then I would suggest trying out doing some more of these questions right here. Okay, let's take a look at number 8. It says apply the given rule to the term numbers to get the term. So it says add 3 to the term number. So term number is 1, I add 3, so my term would be 4. Add 3 to 2, it's going to be 5. Add 3 to 3, it's going to be 6. So see if you can figure these tables out for B and D. Okay. So for question 9, it says write the first 5 terms of the sequence for the given rule. It says multiply the term number by 4. So if I did a quick chart over here, and this is my term number, and I'm multiplying it by 4. So 1 would become 4, second term would be 8, third term multiplied by 4 would be 12, so on and so forth. Fourth term multiplied by 4 would be 16. So for this one, it would be 12, 16, and 20. So be careful that you're doing this operation for B, add 4, that you're adding it to the term number before you write in the answer. So for the first one, it'd be term number is 1, so we're going to have it as a 5. What's the next term? That's term 2. If I add 4 to 2, it would be 6, and so on. See if you can fill that in. Okay, let's move on. For this little teaching portion, it says to graph the rule, double the term number and subtract 1. Make a list of ordered pairs by finding the term values. So 1 doubled would be 2, and then subtract 1 is 1. 2 doubled would be 4, and then subtract 1 is 3. 3 doubled would be 6, and subtract 1 is 5. 4 doubled would be 8, subtract 1 is 7. 5 doubled would be 10, subtract 1 is 9. Once you've done 5, then plot the points on the graph, and they've done that for us right here. Okay, so it says plot the sequence from the pattern rule using the first 4 numbers. Let's do A together. Add 4 to the term number. So 1 is going to be 5, 2 is going to be 6, 3 is going to be 7 when I add 4, and 4 is going to be 8. So what does this look like? 2 becomes 6, 3 becomes 7, 4 becomes 8, and there's our plotted points. Okay, we don't have to draw in the line necessarily. Let's see if you can do that for B and D.